everybody, it's your girl Taro, and welcome back to D&D, the Well of Spirits. I'm excited to get this going. The recap of last time is as such, as you can see on the screen. Francis pled for the lowering of taxes on the poor's behalf. The magistrate said they had demon problems in the area and needed the funding. Z found the guard skill lacking, potentially due to the magistrate's hunters posing as adventurers. And Saruno fled the magistrate and managed to escape thanks to the help of their new potential allies, along with help from an old friend. Where will their search for freedom, glory, and gold take them now? Woo! Very excited. Anyways, if you like this, hit the like button, comment below, subscribe if you haven't. It really helps the channel. Let's get into it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and recap for those who were here and for those who weren't here for last session. So also a quick synopsis of what the world even is. In this world, there are spirits. Everything is a spirit. From the smallest grain of sand to the largest mountain range is a spirit. Everything has life. These spirits are affected by the human world. They are intersected and they can impact the human world, as they are physical representations of the life around you. A tree can bend down, or roots can spring up to trip your foes, or perhaps you just part the waters like Moses. Everything comes down to the manipulation, assistance, or contracts made with the different spirits in the world. Humans and other humanoid races, specifically just mostly humans, have the largest control over the spirit worlds, as they are the only group that can control spirits via raw emotion, which is why berserkers and things like that are effectively forbidden and taken out on sight, because these kinds of emotions can enrage the spirits around them or suppress the spirits. Sorcerers themselves aren't really casting magic, they're just forcing spirits to do what they want. They just don't know that's what they're doing. However, wizards in this world, they're spirit sensitive. They can, in a way, almost see the spirit world. They control these spirits, in a sense, by making agreements with them. I give you some of my power and my energy and feed you, and you live inside my ring that I can call upon you to use you to cast my spells. So in this, there's a lot of different manipulations. There's also different entities and stuff in the world that are trying to affect the lives of humans to manipulate the spirit world. And everything's a delicate balancing act. And quite recently, 3 people have entered the capital city, Francis, who pled for for lowering taxes on the poor's behalf. The magistrate said they had demon problems in the area and they needed funding. C found the guard skills lacking, as they were quite inept. This is potentially due to the fact that the magistrate, this big imperialistic group of wizards that have basically become a shadow organization in the back of society, making sure that humans don't know about, or making sure anyone really doesn't know about spirits, because if they did, all hell could break loose. Spirits would be in danger, humans could be in danger, and the whole world could really be in danger. It's a delicate balancing act. The magistrate's practices, on the other hand, are morally dubious. That's how they get through. They are lawful to a T. If the law said that their grandmother needed to die, they would let their grandmother die. And in this, they have begun hiding in as adventurers, disguising themselves as adventurers so they can take care of problems without arising suspicion. Saruno was inside this magistrate, the capital, the holding of the magistrate. and was being held in unwelcoming sanctuary, or unwanting sanctuary, basically non-consensual sanctuary. Held prisoner is the blunt way to say it. And they escaped, along with the help of some new potential allies, along with the help of an old friend. That leads us nicely into where we are, which is in the woods, basically.
Well, we need to introduce our capybara at some
They
point.
will, yeah, they'll be introduced. Don't worry about that. I got that covered. I know a good spot I can slip them in.
All right. So at this point, Z's just trying to contemplate what the fuck just happened.
That's fair. It's probably a healthy step.
Fair enough.
I mean, all things considered, all three of you have just met today. Serena, this is your first time on the outside ever, really, without magistrate guards at your heels. Z, your hope for adventure has brought you, well, adventure? And Francis, you're, at this point, kind of along for the ride. Your own ties, your own morals, your own interests are probably the only reason that you're still here. So it's a shaky alliance. Heck, I don't even think half of you know each other's names. Actually, I'm certain none of you.
Yeah, we didn't introduce ourselves at all. We're like, hey, shit's happening. Let's just see where this goes.
So, perhaps that's something that could be solved.
I mean, yeah, that's something that we might be able to do. It's definitely something.
Actually introduce yourselves.
I'm gonna shoot. So Z's just, at this point, it's the humanoid that's talking. Z's just sitting down, grooming itself. And it says, well, that was fun. Not sure what the hell that was about, but it was fun. I'm Z. And this is coming from the humanoid, not the cat. So the cat's not talking in the mind.
And what's with your cat?
Oh, the cat? That just follows me around.
Yeah. Anyway, my name is Francis Faithshield. I'm a cleric. That's pretty much all I know. Out of character at this point. Back in character.
I am Sereno. Yeah, not much to say besides that.
Well, now we got each other's names, so.
Yep.
Well, I guess if it weren't for me, y'all would have been toast.
I think I managed pretty well.
So who's kind of up in the front here, leading the charge? By that I mean just what's the walking order, if there is one? If you guys are just all alongside each other.
Probably either me or Francis in front.
Yeah,
I'll take
that
lead.
sounds about right.
Okay, so Bruno and Francis, roll me a survival check then.
Oh.
Alright, hold on a moment.
Already? Well, shit.
Yeah, we're getting into this.
5.
We're moving.
Right, how do I make a specific roll? I don't use D1.
Yeah, if you open up your character sheet, you can find... Actually, where the heck is your character
Right. I'm
sheet?
sorry. Why do I keep forgetting?
You're fine. No worries.
All good.
To be fair,
Okay.
I still forget where shit is, so you're fine.
Alright, survival is a wisdom skill, and that's my specialty, so...
Oh, yeah, it is. Good job.
All right. So, Bruno,
Also,
this pretty much reflects the fact that you've really never been out here. This is the first time you've gone in this direction specifically as well. You're not used to really this area. you've got your survival skills, but it doesn't seem like you can really keep track of where you are. Francis, on the other hand, you know at this point you're kind of, dead center of a pretty culturally packed area. This is known as one of the high roads of the area. There's a lot of travel and trade that goes through here, which means that there's the occasional individual passing by you. Jesus. Sorry about that. Something just banged on my freaking wall and it scared the hell out of me. Yeah. So you're not too sure exactly the very specific position, because none of you guys really have a really complete map of the area at the moment. You just have bits and pieces in your head of just common travel. This is the high road, so Francis, you know a relative direction of a few cities nearby. The furthest of which is the Kingdom of Giulianos.
What's there? I've never heard of it before.
The Kingdom of Giulianos is a pretty recluse settlement. Well, I wouldn't say settlement; they're a city. They trade when they need to, but they don't really talk much to outsiders.
I guess we shouldn't go there then. Are there any other destinations?
The other destination is continuing down the high road. However, it is also a pretty heavy magistrate area. There is a magistrate holding in the next area, the Kingdom of, I believe. Let me check my notes. Oh yes, the Kingdom of Alexandros.
Well, I guess if I had to choose between hell or high water, I'd choose high water. Giulianos it is.
Okay. So you kind of start walking a party through the woods, probably not speaking directly out of where you're going, unless of course you do, but kind of silently guiding the party along the trails and making sure that you don't get too lost in the woods. Are you staying on the high road or kind of off it slightly?
We're staying off it as to not arouse suspicion. We're trying to... You know what? Let me put it... Let's just put it this way. If it would load. given if it wants to.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Ooh.
Crap.
That's a nat one.
High road it is then.
That's fair. So yeah, rather than kind of sulking off the path like you originally thought you were, you realize you kind of stumbled directly back onto the path, kind of take like a side route, and it made a bit of a noise while you're doing so. A few passing caravans go by as time slips by until you come across a small beaten path off the sideway where you see a rather lavish looking man standing, kind of matchlock rested on his shoulder in a rest position, watching you pass silently.
I want.
So, I'm sorry. Let me just get this straight. There's a guard watching us.
There's some kind of extravagant looking man. In fact, here I believe
I got a picture.
Yeah, I have a picture of him. Let me put the handout up there. Send it to you guys.
Okay.
He stands kind of silent, watching you.
Okay. all right. The cat is gonna walk up close, do cat things, slight purrs and whatnot to try to get a closer look at this guy.
He simply stands back. He kind of looks at you for a moment, like looks at the cat and kind of pauses for a moment before going back to a rest position with his arm behind his back.
Okay, so if I want to just scope him out just to see what's going on, what would you like me to roll? Because it could be a lot of different
Roll
things.
me a... Do you want to know, like, why he's here, or do you want to just know, like, what's on his person?
More on his person
this
initially.
Okay,
Is this guy the courier or hunt for cops?
this is the courier.
Alright.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me a perception check then,
All right, cool.
just to see what you spot on him. Okay. Yeah. We're taking the 12 or the 18. Why? Not entirely sure what the.
I'm not sure why I rolled twice, but I think it's the 12 more than the 18.
Okay. You don't notice anything overly different, other than the fact that the man has a small parcel bag at his back, just wrapped, like kind of lounging there. He's got a parcel bag, and. Have you guys stopped at all, or you guys keep moving? Or, the rest of the party.
For Z, nothing seems of interest, so Z just turns around and walks back.
I'd say
Let me see if I can see anything. Wisdom is my specialty.
If anyone else would like to roll perception, you may.
Let's see, my passive perception. I'm just is 14. Let me just...
Yeah, just go ahead and roll. So you got a 14 anyways. You can tell little more than the fact that, I mean, he's got a few trimmings. He's definitely got an insignia of the kingdoms on his, around his chest, seemingly holding in place a pair of sashes.
I'm not gonna get higher than an 18 with my +1.
No, they rolled a 12. So.
I might be able to get higher than then.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, never mind. That's a 13.
Okay,
It's still
yeah,
higher than my 12.
You notice pretty much the exact same thing that I said to everyone else. So like, have you guys continued moving forward, or have you stopped to gander at the man?
I think we should continue moving forward.
Okay. As you walk past the pass, he kind of lifts up his matchlock and sets it on his shoulder and starts pseudo marching towards you. It's a march, but it's more of a faster canter than a march, and he approaches up behind you.
Z stops. Both the humanoid and the cat. The cat is staring at him more with ears kind of pinned back a bit, more of curiosity, like, what the fuck you doing? Just staring at this guy, just staring.
He continues to approach the humanoid and proceeds to like reach around behind him and pull forward a satchel onto in front of him, of which. Yeah, he pulls it forward, and so he does kind of give a glance at you, kind of like a side eye, but he pulls forward a satchel, and he reaches in and he pulls out a letter sealed with a really extravagant marking on it.
Okay.
Can I see what the marking looks like?
I roll.
Yeah, I'm about to send a handout right now.
Can I roll history on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that
12.
too. I'm gonna see her history, see what I get.
I have a +5 to that.
I got
This is so
16.
sad.
Okay. Z, from your adventuring case, you know that this is a high order seal. This is a seal that comes directly from someone in the royal family. particularly outside of the normal empire.
Oh.
So, not typically a part of the kingdom you're used to. But you've seen the seal around every once in a while on important quests and stuff like that. Francis and Hippo, it seems a little more important than your average delivery seal, but you can't really glean much else from that.
So Z does relay this information through the humanoid, basically saying, yeah, that's a very important seal.
Okay. Yeah. Assuming you guys crack it open, yeah?
Yeah. Yep.
Written on the note on the interior is in very, very fancy script, and you can tell it's gold-lined ink. It says, "Dear adventurers, the foe of my foe is my ally. I offer you sanctuary in Giuliano's. The courier will deliver you. Your new friend, the Rotting King."
Thank you very much, I say.
The courier pauses, raises his hand, and kind of beckons behind him in a very rigid and stiff manner, and a capybara, almost like some odd furred creature, steps out from behind him. Nate, this is you.
Can you give me that? What did he say to introduce me again? Sorry.
He literally just, in a rigid, stiff motion, beckoned you forward from behind him, from out of the woods.
Okay. So yeah, trundling
So
up.
yeah, in out of character for everybody else, you have been basically, I wouldn't say like commanded, but he basically showed up to, I don't know if you were in a village or if you were sage or something, but he showed up to you and he offered you something to basically be a guide and to ensure that the creatures of the wilderness did not attack him on his deliveries.
I imagine he just showed up and said, basically, imagine he showed up and Chapo was just like, "Oh hey buddy, you need some help? Oh yeah. Chapo will help you, man. Yeah, let's go." He, completely forgot to ask for a reward or anything, just like, "You need help? Chapo will help you."
Yeah, he gave you a small bundle of almost like acorns, but gilded in like a thin layer of gold. Yeah, a thin layer of golden foil.
Oh, this is a gift for Chapo? That's so nice. So you see trundling up from behind him, you see standing at, what did I put for his title? Okay, we're gonna say 3 feet tall, because I didn't write anything down. Standing at 3 feet tall, you see this little furry dude, sort of got a semi-horse-like face, coppery orange fur surrounding on him. He's wearing like these, it's sort of like a single strip of cloth in greens and brown, sort of wrapped around him repeatedly to make sort of a robe sort of deal. And he's got a cute little hat, kind of looks like a beret almost. And he's just kind of smiling. He's like, "Oh, hey there, guys. My name's Chapo Barat. It's nice to meet y'all."
Yes. Z's mine is yes, I know, it's a pleasure to meet me.
Oh, yeah, it's always nice meeting people, my friend. People are always so nice.
Yes. I guess. It depends. You're quite a positive individual, aren't you?
I don't know what you mean. There's nothing to be not positive about.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Oh, are you guys needing some help?
the courier stops. He's kind of just watching the altercation. He kind of like, in a very dignified manner and rigid manner, scoops up his musket from where he was pressing it on the floor and kind of holds it in a ready position and begins marching ahead of you guys. He just starts off.
Oh yeah, don't mind him. He does that. I think we're supposed to follow him.
At this point, Z's already trailing behind him. Like the moment he started walking.
From one silent, practical psychopath to another.
Is this in the same way we were going, or no?
It appears to be a very similar way to you're going, yes. If Francis ever told you where exactly the direction that you were going, then yeah, this seems to be in a relative direction towards the Kingdom of Giuliano. Kind of roundabout it almost.
There, you can still tell it's like the same direction.
Yeah, relatively the same direction, pretty much.
I guess we have to go this way anyways.
Yep. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna move something down.
No, I'm gonna give you a cold second.
No, how dare you?
So what was that thing he gave me?
He gave you a satchel of gilded acorns, like a small little bag. Potentially, it has shiny nuts. It has some kind of use, but this is really the first time you've ever seen something like that. But
Shiny
it just
nuts.
seemed like he had some form of offering to ensure that you went along with him.
Yeah, I imagine, like, because I probably came from the Barabi village, so imagine he's just so confused at this gaggle of friendly-ass capybara people who are just so welcoming when he's just here to get a guide.
Yeah, no doubt. So he continues to lead you up this path in silence. This man has not said a single word. He's made faces occasionally, but generally it is hidden behind a large black visor that goes on his hat. You notice that these colors are very similar-ish to magistrate colors, but he seems to not have any direct affiliation, or he probably would have tried to arrest you, judging from what happened in the Capitol last session.
I mean, what? That wasn't that bad.
Oh, totally.
We only scaled a 60-foot wall like it was nothing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Chapo, you know what? Make me a perception check, why don't you?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I can do that, buddy. That wasn't very good.
Oh yeah, let's see.
I got an 11.
Aye. Okay, well, let's see. No. Well, yeah, no, because Z went up immediately after him. So, Z, make a perception check as well.
Alright, cool. Let me get that pulled up here. Perception. Got 17.
Alright. So, Z, both you and the courier immediately spot movement up on a hill. And I'm going to go ahead and move you guys over.
Sweet.
Immediately spot movement up on a hill just directly above you. And that means that you guys aren't going to get surprised. So let's go ahead and throw an initiative counter up there.
Sweet.
First initiative of the campaign.
Ooh.
Give me a second.
Watch me
I'm
get
gonna
a nat
drop
one.
my enthralled humanoid onto the field.
Oh wait, I
Oh,
actually
yeah,
rolled
forgot to
already.
do that.
Hold
You'll
on,
see.
Hold on, I'm gonna try and replace Chapo because I don't have control right now.
Okay.
I'll just make a dexterity check.
Um,
How does that sound?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think those are the same modifiers if I remember correctly.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I
should
need
be
to
almost.
check if my Chimera moves on the
Whoa!
same acts on the same turn as me.
Huge. Okay.
Oh, nice.
I believe your Chimera moves the same turn as you, and I
It
don't feel
should,
like
but not
managing.
exactly.
I don't feel like managing another one, so we're just gonna say it does.
Okay, let's say it does. Okay, let me
okay,
get
I-
down on the field
21.
real quick.
I don't.
Okay,
have-
to get your thing onto the initiative counter, you have to click on your token, and then in the sheet, you'll see an initiative button.
Yeah.
I do
So
not have.
I'm just gonna click on Z
It's-
for
it's
it,
above your
considering they're
HP.
the same person. So I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
do
it's
both.
the same
no,
initiative
those
counter.
two act on the
Yeah.
same turn.
Yeah, so I'm just not going to.
Yeah, I don't have control of the Chapo's token right now.
Oh, that's unfortunate. One
That's
second.
okay.
Let me.
Ooh, that's a nice
Oh, wait,
roll
you go-
for me.
Easy goes first.
Yeah, with that shit.
Oh, that's odd. I don't know why you don't have control
Hold
over
on.
him.
Need to find my
Click on your token,
where?
and then the initiative button is above your HP.
You
Oh.
can edit it under 21 once you click on that.
Yeah. Once you roll it, it'll get a different number than the 21 probably. If you just click on the number in the turn order, you can change it around.
Wait, where's my initiative? I'm sorry, just
Above your HP.
above my.
Click on your
Ah,
token.
that's why. I forgot to give you control permissions. There you go. You should be able to control it now, Chapo.
Okay, yeah. Click on your token.
Yeah, there we go.
Click on your sheet, and then click the initiative button in your sheet.
Okay, I tried clicking initiative, but it doesn't look like it wants to be a button as much as it wants to be.
It's
There
you
it
just
goes.
click on the word initiative. There you go. Okay.
Did it for you.
Okay,
So
thanks.
let's go ahead and
Are we using dexterity tiebreaker, whatever that is?
Yes, it's a you go
dexterity
first.
tiebreaker will you will go first over over Z, I believe. But Z, what's your
Z has
dexterity?
a +3.
Plus
Oh,
3
Z has
to
a
dex.
plus 3. Okay, yeah, then Z will go first. There we go. Alrighty, and then I just need to
How fun.
do some funky things.
Ooh,
Right.
I forgot I had this. I forgot I had that spell.
Wait, you multi-classed into Warlock?
Wait,
No,
no.
my class is Warlock.
Yeah, they're a warlock.
Oh, right.
It's all good.
You forgot you have a Warlock's bread and butter?
Yeah,
It
I
was
don't really
what?
play anything but like support classes mostly. So I don't know much on
Monks.
that. Yeah.
And also monks.
Yeah, monks, yeah.
Is this person?
Forgot I had that. That's nice.
Beans. And there's that. That's how many of them are there? There's 3. Sometimes I forget how obnoxious it is to set up initiative turns as a DM.
You're like, I forgot how bad this was.
Yeah.
Now you get to feel my pain.
It's been a while since I've DM'd, so man.
Oh, this guy's a bandit.
You weren't clicking on any tokens, I think, because nothing's appearing in the list.
Don't worry about it.
He's like, I'll figure it out.
No, it's there. It's just
Doesn't show up for us.
doesn't show up. I'm surprised it isn't hiding that. I told it to hide it, but
I
whatever.
see it actually. It's a decimal for some reason.
It's no, it's supposed to be hidden, those rolls, but it's the first initiative turn, so that happens. Yeah, it's supposed to be hidden, but I don't care anymore because I don't feel like
We don't know
changing
about
things
them.
around.
Yeah,
yeah.
we know not to
This is
focus on
There's
that.
only
yeah,
one person.
that's
What do you
meta
mean?
stuff.
Yeah, it's meta stuff.
Yum,
They got only
yum.
one person. What do you mean?
Yeah, right now it's just all that initiative you're doing here. That's all gonna be blurry. Like, okay, they can't see shit. You know, magic of editing.
Big.
What's my phone in front of the
Exactly.
initiative count so I
Okay,
can't
so-
in front of the chat so I can't see it.
Z,
Yes.
both you and the courier immediately notice. I forgot to have the courier up there. Both you and the courier immediately notice the target ahead of you. Oh man, courier doesn't have a freaking initiative thing. Whatever, he's just not gonna do that. I'm gonna roll separately for him right now because I don't feel like doing that. I'll just have to remember that he's there.
Gonna zoom
Okay,
in.
so he's got a... We're just gonna call him a thug up on the thing right quick.
Thug upon a hill.
Yeah, we're just gonna call the courier a thug because I don't feel like managing all the nonsense. He is the lowest on the initiative turn.
He rolled really bad.
Yeah, he's lowest on the initiative,
He's even got worse than Chapo.
which is something for sure.
Yeah. Chapo's like, oh, I'm it's fine, it's fine. And here comes the courier. Fucking 5.
Yeah, you got a 5. Where the heck did it go? I just put you up there and you're gonna go and vanish on me, you little...
Cat going first makes sense considering Cat's attack like by ambushing and stuff.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna remember that he's a 5.
Don't worry, we all got you. We'll all try to remember. One of us is bound to keep it in our heads.
For some reason, his sheet did not
I have
save.
worse memory.
Hold on, I sense a dark presence coming upstairs.
Alright, so Z, both you and the courier notice he seems to be kind of slow on the formality of his draw, and you notice a warrior above you slinging, or not slinging, but knocking an arrow and pointing it down at you guys.
Z quickly does the cantrip Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
It's let's see. Yeah, give me a second.
It's a
Just
slow attack.
yeah, I had to double check to see if he had to like anything in regards to it. So let's see. It's /R, right? Not R slash.
Or
You
you
can
go
also
into your
click
sheet
on
and
it from
just
your
look
sheet.
for the word Eldritch Blast.
No, I
in,
did, and it just showed the thingy.
in attacks.
It's fine. I can just do that.
So it's not in your attacks for some reason.
Oh no, you must have clicked on the spell itself. It should be in
No,
your
it's not set to have an
actions.
attack. I'm fixing that right now for you.
Really? Wow.
Oh, that could be why it didn't work then. Well, I still rolled. I got a 15, so we can go with
All
that.
right. We'll go with that 15. Let's check if that hits.
It's
Okay,
15
should work
plus
now whenever
your
you do it.
15 plus your attack modifier, I think, for spells.
What's your spell attack mod? Or is that including your attack mod?
That wasn't. I just rolled a
It's a
normal.
+5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a 20 then, if it's a
With
plus
your
5
attack
then.
mod, that does in fact hit.
Oh, nice.
So how much damage does he take?
So on hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. Let me roll.
Yep.
5.
5 damage plus your... Do you have agonizing?
I don't think so. I don't think I do. No.
Does do they have
Thanks, Hippo.
agonizing blast in there, Hippo?
I don't see it. I don't think Z does.
Known indications. Z does not have it.
Okay, so the man takes 5 damage. Yep, you smack, like you actually, you know what? You tell me, what does your Eldritch Blast look like?
My other what?
What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It's just so it comes out, it's like a black, it's a black beam, basically. With the energy streak that kind of has like very gray shimmer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
All right.
Very pretty. I like it.
So that shimmering blast arcs through the air in these jagged twists and turns and smacks this man across the shoulder, and it kind of throws his bow arm off. So you stop him from getting his attack off. Anything else you're gonna do?
No. Z, actually, the humanoid is going to stay a bit front and center. Z's just going to back up behind everyone slightly.
Sounds good. Alrighty. Francis, you just saw your companion fire a shot up at the thing, and you see a figure with a bow in his hand recoiling from their blast. What do you do?
Let's see. The only real ranged attacks I have are in my spell.
Mm-hmm.
How about... Let's see.
Don't forget that you did use a few spell slots last session, and those have not come back yet. So make sure to
I know,
keep that.
I have 6. I actually have a good 6 spell slots.
Mm-hmm. You used one of those last session to guiding bolt somebody.
Oh my god. I think I know what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
I might just use Toll the Dead. Because
That
he's
would
already
certainly do
taking
it.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
That means I roll a d12 instead of a d8.
Alrighty. Let's see it. Make it happen. Is there a
Alright,
save
actually-
associated, or?
There's a wisdom save.
Alright. Hey. What is the DC?
14.
He fails. How much damage did he take?
Okay, let me just roll a d12. Okay, this is probably one of the most broken cantrips.
It is a very strong one, yep.
It's not bad.
We all love broken cantrips.
Alright,
Oh.
Oh,
That happens.
well. Thank God Z backed up.
Let's see. Is there not extra damage from, or no, yeah, it's just it changes to D12 if they're already injured. So you hear the ringing of bells, and the wound that the man got from Z's blast kind of seems to glow a little bit, and then kind of fizzles out a little bit.
Don't
And
tell
he
me
takes,
it healed it.
and he has no. He takes 1 point of damage.
Just damage.
So his spell poked the wound.
Basically, yes.
That's cute.
Like,
That's
it's like-
amazing.
Like sticking a finger in the wound. So Runo, you've seen both Francis and Z at this point
Oh, and
attack
also
this
I'm gonna
man.
back up a little.
Go ahead and make that move then.
I'll just get in this. You know what? I'm gonna back up right here.
Alrighty. So Runo, you're still kind of recovering from the fall you had earlier, so you're a little slower than your
We can
companions.
ignore that.
But you're still up to fighting capacity. What are you gonna do?
Alright. Sereno will summon a crackling bolt of lightning in his hand and attempt to throw it at not really the attacker, because he hasn't attacked us, but the being attacked.
Yeah.
The
Oh, an
victim.
incredible 12.
He's not a victim.
Kidding.
That is a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
That is a miss.
That's the rest.
It
I
goes
mean, you did
a
fall
little.
off a 60-foot wall, so.
Yeah,
Perhaps your fall has caused you a bit of I wouldn't say
bonus
well,
action.
yeah, depth perception issues. And the shot goes wide and hits the tree behind him, causing a small little crackling fire. But that fizzles out shortly after.
And in that case, I'm just gonna use my Chimera to attack with, well, just sending rocks at him, pretty much.
Sounds good.
And that's an 18.
Rock bullet to hit. That hits. How much damage does it take?
That's 4 bludgeoning.
You see your chimera artificial spirit that you just created fires off a couple of rocks and donks this man across the head 3 times,
Boing, boing, boing.
and he falls dead.
Huh.
Alrighty.
Well, that's sad. I was hoping to talk to him. Maybe he could have been a friend.
I don't think he was a friend. He was about to throw an arrow at us.
Well, maybe it was a misunderstanding.
Doubt it.
Well, you never know.
Man, this capybara is looking delicious.
Alright, Chapo.
He's already dead?
Go
Yeah.
ahead and make a second perception check for me, please. Just make another one.
Alright.
Everybody else was focused on this one
you
guy.
gotta be.
So to you, it seems like the coast is clear.
How bad does our wizardly friend look like as far as damage is concerned?
Almost half their HP. So their legs are kind of sprained quite
He
severely.
fell off of a wall.
Yeah, a castle wall.
Alright.
Wall.
Yeah,
Alright.
like a fixture wall there.
We can
Alright.
ignore that.
We're not ignoring that.
Alright,
we
I'm
can't ignore that.
alright, Chapo's just gonna go.
Arranged attacker.
Well, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to make us all feel a little better. I know a friend who helped with that. So he swirls his hand around in the air, and I'm going to summon my spirit totem, the bear.
Aww.
Alrighty. What does that do?
So I pick a point. So I pick a point
Gives
within the
everyone
60.
9 temp HP and advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Correct.
Alright, so what's your druid level 4? So you should, everybody should gain 9 temp HP.
Oh,
So go ahead
so
and
add
add.
9. Ooh.
Yeah, add 9
Well, that's
temp HP.
nice.
The number on the left and not the right there.
Yeah, and then so he's gonna basically he waves his hand in the air, and this like ethereal-looking bear just climbs out of thin air and just roars angrily, looks around and goes, "Oh, hey, Chapo, how you doing, bud?
Aw.
I'm doing pretty good there, bud."
Yeah.
That's my bonus action. And then I will walk up to our wizard friend. I'm gonna say, "You look a little rough there, buddy. Let me help you out just a little bit more." And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
What a hero. Yep, you gain 10 HP, Sereno.
Let's see.
That's pretty
Can
much
I make an investigation check to see whether Choppa, that's Chapo, is from Georgia?
Hey, are you making fun of Georgia? I live there, you little rascal. I live there. Anyways,
Sounds like it would be an insight check.
that
Wait.
would be an insight check, but you can make that later. Is that your turn, Chapo?
So that was 5 feet. It's gonna go another 5, 10. It's just gonna walk over here and look at a pretty flower.
Aw.
Completely understandable.
Oh, I love him.
Since initiative 10, the guy's dead.
And with that, a second man seems to mold from out of the tree here. He kind of steps out of the cover of it and dock an arrow, pointing it at percentile dice go.
Percentile
Okay,
dice.
and points it at Francis.
Alright.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The dice have spoken. You shall be targeted.
Always listen to dice. The dice is God.
I'm going to assume an 11 does not hit.
Okay, I will. Okay, let's illustrate this. I smack the arrow aside with my maul.
You do that.
Mm-hmm.
It is glorious. That... No, he's gonna move. He is going to fall back after firing that shot and begin yelling a warning.
What language is he yelling it in?
He is yelling it in common.
Well, what's the warning?
The warning is, Boss, we got people here. We got people, traders. Let's go.
I'm
Send
not a
out the
traitor.
boys.
Do they think we have
Right.
stuff?
Okay,
I don't got stuff.
is this guy played by Danny DeVito or something?
Look, I love Danny DeVito.
Potentially. And
Crap,
as you
now
see him,
there's gonna be more guys.
yeah, and he kind
This
of
guy
dips
played by
above
Demon, played by Danny DeVito.
Yes.
above the works there, and he seems to almost disappear from view there. And out pours, from what you can hear, at least vocally, because you can't really see, there's a large cliff in your way. You hear more people kind of beckoning and responding and getting up and moving. And that... Let's see some funky stuff. And you hear the shuffling of boots, as well as the clinking of some armor. I'm gonna go ahead and...
This is quite unfortunate.
And Z, it comes back around to you.
All right, cool. Can I try to
Oh, wait,
stealthily run
initiative
into this
round.
bush right here?
That is,
sorry.
that is in fact a tree, but
Sorry,
you can...
Gamer and Demon.
Yeah.
Initiative round 5 is the courier's turn.
Oh, right.
Huge catch.
Oh,
Well played.
all right.
Um,
Yeah. Go ahead, courier.
The courier snaps to it and proceeds to walk up to the cliff face and reach into his bag, pull out a hook with a rope attached to it, and slings it up. Let's see, does he succeed? Yes, he does. And the rope catches on a rock up above, and with a silent thing, he reaches back behind him, beckons, and proceeds to climb up the rope. Once he's here, he stops, lowers his matchlock up, as you can see him up above, and fires off a round. And you hear someone yell out in pain.
Unfortunate.
Z, it is your turn.
Okay, how, is the rope still down on this cliff thingy?
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
shouldn't these guys know that they're outmatched? I mean, guns are better than bows.
I mean,
This thing has a pretty high chance of blowing up in this dude's face.
So-
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I haven't seen its stats, yeah.
so I'm gonna have both my icons move separately.
Okay.
The cat form is gonna try to stealthily go into this, try to hide amongst the tree bush, whatever that is. So I assume I don't have to roll acrobatics to use the cat to climb the fucking rope. I assume.
Do
I?
Honestly, yeah. I'll just give it that it's going to take 10 to 15 feet of movement. I believe it is 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
No, wait.
So-
Yeah, no, wait. It's 15 feet of movement to climb up that rope.
Okay, that's fine. So basically, I'm just gonna try to, even if I don't get to the tree, it's more of a stealth thing to see if they see him, Z or not. So let's see what we get. I got fucking 11. Goddamn.
Yep. So.
Wait, did it work or did it not work?
Their passive perception is too high. So
Yeah,
you
no.
are unfortunately not able to.
I mean, it's a cat as well, so they probably don't.
They're probably not gonna attack the cat when there's someone shooting at them with a gun, yes.
Yeah. And then as the second one, which is the humanoid, that one's actually gonna do the same thing, just to climb the rope and basically stand at the same spot. The cat and them are at the same spot right now. Let's see. So you said this is
There
a
we go.
tree, which means Z should be able to see these guys, right?
Yes, you can see them.
Okay, I wasn't sure if a tree or a bush. It's hard to tell. Let's see. What do I want to choose today? How? How far is that, roughly?
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
even funnier because Chapo kind of looks like a hamster.
Yeah, he does.
All right, so gonna try on this individual. Oh, hold on. This one right here. Mind Sliver.
All right,
Let's
roll
go.
it for me.
Yep. Wait, did I do that?
That is that. All right,
That's
so it's
not
an
the roll.
intel.
That's not the.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's the roll.
Oh, so he has to do a DC save. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a DC save. Yeah, it's an intel save.
Oh, okay. I got confused, but I was like, what's
These
going on?
people aren't
Rolled nat
exactly
one.
aren't exactly the
Brady
brightest individuals. So we'll most likely, yeah. He fails the intelligence save and takes 1 point of psychic damage. You kind of see him like twinge his eye a little bit. I mean, clearly it registered,
Nice. And then,
but it wasn't much.
And then basically it says target must succeed, like if it's saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and subtract 1d4 from the next save and throw it makes before the end of your next turn.
All right, I'll remember that.
Yeah. If you want, I can just here. Let me just. Am I able to just put the description? There you go.
All right, huge. All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Sounds good. Francis, it is you. There is a rope a little bit in front of you that the courier has just climbed up. You can pass him if you give a reaction to grab his hand, and he'll drag you over.
All right. I'll grab his hand. I trust him at this point.
Okay. So, you're climbing up the rope?
Yep.
So you can get right there.
Thank you. Okay. Now.
And now you can see the three guys there.
Who would you say is the most dangerous of them?
Well, you know what, give me an insight roll.
All right. No, not to. Just hold on a moment. If it, provided it wants to load, let's see. Yeah, I don't know.
You really can't tell. I mean, the warrior seemed to have a longbow. You got the man in front of you with a maul, and the other man who seems to have a some kind of scimitar, perhaps.
Wait, so the bandit that called for help has a maul?
No, the bandit who called for help has a longbow, and it looks like a shield and a sword on his back.
Who has a maul?
The bald man.
All right, I'll take the smug-looking bastard. I'll engage him.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Didn't I just poke him with psychic damage?
Yes, you did.
Aw, poor guy.
He does have a D4 off of saves if you would like to use this ability that requires a save. That is up to you, though.
All right.
Yep,
I'll
up until Z
make
goes
him-
again.
I'll make him require a save then.
Sounds good.
Okay, just checking. Sorry. That,
Don't worry about
that
it.
No,
shouldn't
that's
count because
fine.
it was an accident.
What did you intend to use? Did you want to use
never
Sacred Flame
mind.
or something
You know what?
else?
Let's just call it that. I
Okay.
wanted to use Sacred Flame.
All right, well then, yeah, we would take that. Let us see. He shall make a dexterity save minus 1d4. Z, why don't you roll that d4 for me?
Yay! I love doing stuff. 4.
So now,
Oh.
so now that's a 2.
So he takes a dexterity save. Yeah, and he will get a... Yeah, he's gonna fail, no doubt.
So, no, your radiant damage is still a 6, dude. That was for his save. So he got a -4 to whatever demon rolled for his save.
Yeah, he failed.
Okay, 6 radiant damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm pretty sure. Is that my maximum?
That is not your maximum. It's 2 away from your max.
Pretty close.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that spell does? Nope. Alright. Is that the last what you're going to do with your turn? Got anything
It's
else?
the last I can do.
Alrighty. So, Runo, it is you. You've kind of got people blocking your way. You could try to climb up without the rope, but the rope seems a little too occupied. Though, if you want to... Yeah, I'll say you can... I'll make you the same offer that I did, Francis, if you or your critter would like... they can expend their reaction, or you can spend your reaction, and he will put you there.
My critters can fly, so they're just gonna go over here.
That is, I forgot about that.
He's like, I'm just gonna fly.
Well, then you can spend your reaction to
Yeah,
do
I will
the thing.
spend my reaction.
He's looking down at us plebs.
As he floats up there.
Fucking plebs. And they're non-floating flying selves. Huh. Get good.
Okay, and then I'll spend my reaction. Let me see how far I can get.
You can get to this spot right here. That's the only open spot.
But I can.
You can
Gotta
is he
get
able
here.
to stand on top of the guy who we killed? I mean, that's technically open.
Yeah, but he'd have to go through.
I have to go through the rope, so I have to go like this.
Yeah. So yeah, you could. Yeah,
Luckily,
like
I
I
have
said,
35
you
feet
can
of
move
movement.
right there. That's the only
Luckily
open
for me, I
spot.
have 35 feet.
There you
Nice.
Okay, and then what does this guy have? Scimitar?
go. Yeah, he appears to have a scimitar. Let me make sure.
Okay, I'm going to.
Yeah, he has a scimitar and a light crossbow at his hip.
And the guy that ran away had a longbow.
He had a longbow and what appears to be a shield and a sword on his back.
Okay, I'm going to try to repeat the lightning attack. Oh, that's not 20.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Jeez,
I've
well
only
at
rolled
least
bad so
someone's
far, so
rolling
it's
good
been a nat
today.
Alright, roll me.
You say
roll
that
me
like
damage.
every other roll I got wasn't like
No, I'm
below
talking-
12.
I mean,
Yeah, roll.
Fair.
Okay, so that's 10 damage.
That is, yeah, that's with crit damage. So 10 damage, and I believe. Oh no, he is very injured.
Okay, great. Let's try
That
to take him
bolt
down with a rock.
certainly injured.
Let's try to take
Okay,
him down
what is
with a
this
rock. then.
cryptic stuff going on in the
Sorry, I
chat?
tried to check the spell description because I had never heard of that spell before.
Crackling
It's
bolt is
homebrew,
fun.
that's why.
It's a homebrew spell. It's a lightning spell.
It's in the new spells in the handout.
Yep.
Okay.
It's basically lightning Eldritch Blast, but worse.
Yeah, it's
Because
slightly
it's not
worse.
force damage and it's also less damage overall.
Yeah, that's gonna hit regardless of if you had advantage or not. So
And that's
roll me
8 damage.
Yeah. This guy is toast. You see those 3 rocks go flying towards him, and one punches straight through his chest and flies into the cabin,
oof. Big oof.
and he is now dead. Is that your turn?
And let me just check for bonus actions real quick, and then I don't think I have any, but let me just check real quick.
Yep.
Do I? Probably not. Wizards and artificers aren't famous for their bonus actions.
No, that's monks.
Yeah, that's monks. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions.
Alrighty. You guys hear more shuffling inside of the cabin there. It seems to be a ransacked cabin. Looks like
Hello?
cat noises.
That was my cat.
Aw.
Bye.
That was precious. Random cat interlude. You love to see it. And more guys come pouring out.
God damn, how many are in that damn house? What the fuck?
It's a party, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
I wasn't
gonna, like,
invited to this
increase
party?
my
That's
action
kinda
economy.
hurtful.
Next round, I'm gonna need to increase my action economy then.
And that is, well, no, they're gonna go ahead and raise up a pair of crossbows from their hip, and both of them are going to fire.
Or both at whoever they're attacking.
They're attacking, well, I'm going to assume that they're going to attack the wizard that just shot a freaking lightning bolt from their finger.
Fair enough. I only have
course.
14 AC because I'm a wizard.
Oh, poor baby.
So
Yeah,
both of these
13.
are going to hit, and you take 7 damage total from the pair of them.
Okay,
Two
cool. I
crossbow
still
bolts
got my-
embed themselves in your chest.
And I
Embed
still got 2
themselves.
temp left over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gotta love that temp HP.
So that like goes through the...
Champo, it is your turn, though the paths up onto the rope are kind of all blocked at the moment. You could
the-
try to scramble up the wall.
Is the area
Um,
over here a similar height?
It is slightly higher, but there are roots kind of embedded in the preface there.
Mm-hmm. So if I went over here, I'd have a line of sight to dudes up here.
Yes, and it would be, I believe, difficult. Yeah, it's difficult terrain to get up that side little passage here.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. I only got 25 feet of movement because I'm a little dude.
You should get squat nimbleness for your feet.
Could get squat nimbleness. It's a really good feat.
We'll see. So yeah, then I'll try and get up as much as I can. So I was here, I think.
Yeah.
And 15. So I think the rest of my movement might get me up there.
We'll
don't even-
just say it does, because why not? And you do, in fact, have a, albeit kind of slightly obscure because you're not at the peak of the thing, view of these enemies. So if you cast a ranged attack spell, they will have half cover.
Yeah, just don't roll in that one.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. You know what? Let's go. Let's try it. So Chapel's gonna look. He's gonna see everyone's getting real heat. He's gonna go. No, I think we all really need to calm down. Need to have a talk this out, okay? So he's gonna look forward, and he's just gonna use his instinctual capybara abilities, and I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions, which has a range of 60 feet and fills a 20-foot area. So would I catch all these dudes?
Let us see. So where are you planting the spot?
Is anyone in my party want this?
It's a 20-foot radius or a 20-foot diameter?
20-foot radius.
Oh, then you can get all of them.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it won't
you
hit
know-
the party either.
I mean, it doesn't do
Well,
anything bad.
it's a 20-foot diameter would be, or 15. Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
it doesn't do anything too terrible to the party. So it's not not the worst spell.
All right. So what do I have to do with this? Charisma save.
Yeah, it should be a 14. I couldn't code this correctly in D&D Beyond.
He has not had their turn yet, so that thug has has a minus D4. So go ahead and roll me another D4. Z.
Yay!
Didn't that already happen with the Sacred Flame?
Oh, no,
Yes.
see, it's until the end
If
of
any.
my next turn. He still
That
has
is
the
a-
disadvantage.
That is a nuts
And
And I
ability.
rolled another 4, too.
Oh yeah. This is
Dang,
not free.
you're
It's
rolling rocks here. Oh, why did I roll one for the warrior? He's dead.
I mean, his ghost?
His ghost
It's
is
still
gonna get
trying.
calm.
Ghost bombs.
He's gonna
Now
have a
gets to
peaceful
the afterlife.
ascension because he failed.
His ghost is calm, and now it gets to
Alright,
stop
so
being
it's
a
two
vengeance,
bandits.
a spirit, and go to the afterlife.
Exactly. You see?
These
Yeah.
3 bandits.
See
Okay.
how it works out.
So it's a DC 12.
It should be
Whoa.
It should be 14. Like I said, something went weird for the
Alright, so
ratio.
it's a DC 14
Mhm.
minus a 4 from all of them. So none, or no, minus a 4 for the thug, just only the thug.
Mhm.
Let's see then. The thug does not succeed, so the thug is calmed. The bandit here is not, and the other 2 bandits are.
All right.
Could you post a description of calm emotions? You
Yeah,
got it.
that's what I was trying to do. It did not. There we go.
Alrighty. Bring spirit on point in an arrangement.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
they will not attack the party.
Yeah. So from across the way,
Nice.
Chopper's just gonna yell, "Hey
Yeah, and
guys!"
it's a concentration spell. Cool beans. Alrighty.
Yeah, and he's just gonna yell from across the thing, "Hey guys, why don't we talk this out? I'm sure things are just a little more messy than we intended. All right."
3 of the members there all kind of just silent, like jaws gapes, kind of drooling a little bit. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's just talk about this. Come on, man.
And that warrior is dead, so his turn doesn't matter. Is that all you're gonna do with your turn?
Yeah. I don't. Can I move the? It's a 30-foot radius sphere. I just wasn't sure if I could move the spirit totem thing.
I
I believe you can move it.
think
However-
you can.
I believe
Oh,
you can
is it-
move it. However, it'll only give the strength checks and save stuff. It won't do
Yeah.
anything with temp.
Yeah,
It will
no.
not give the extra thing. But yeah, it says as a
As a bonus action, you can move it up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
So
I'll
yeah,
just-
you can put it anywhere.
I mean,
just go ahead and tell me where we're gonna put it. I'm just gonna put a circle.
Yeah. All right. I cast it. I think right here last time, and it's a
It's like
30-foot rate.
It was like right here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where you casted it last time.
Because
It
people
should still be getting everybody inside of it, but if you want to move it, you can. Where are you planning on moving it?
Okay, I just want to make sure I still had everybody inside of it in case somebody was like going to push him off the cliff or something. But yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, if it's
How dare
30
you
foot,
know?
I think it
That's
hits
fine.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. It
All right,
does.
so there's this bandit. He seems to be pacified, and as if going about his daily routine, starts to walk back into the cabin.
Okay.
I
The
love
fuck?
I love calm emotions.
That's calm emotions for you, baby.
There I was gonna
The
cast
thug,
sleep. Instead, we
the
could've just
thug
cast-
also appears to be pacified and begins to go back into his cabin.
What the fuck? Okay.
Which one isn't pacified?
It is this guy, right here. He's still angry.
Alright.
Look at this man. He's so angry.
He's so angry that magically a skull has manifested on his
Yeah,
head.
and it's this guy. He's still angry. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on all of the pacified individuals.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how my village has never had a war because people just are mad when they're around.
Freaking pacify on them. It's like, no, it's fine. Calm the fuck down.
And with that,
Yeah,
the
man.
courier is now his turn. So he is going to draw up his matchlock, and actually, first he's going to move to where he gets a clear line of sight, and he's going to move. No, you know what? He's going to charge forward. He's going to courteously past you, Francis, and kind of give you a nod as he passes by, attempting not to bump into you. And then he is going to charge forward without a single sound and bring up his saber. And, well, let's see what happens.
I'm gonna post something in.
And yeah, he catches this man on the bottom side of his jaw. And does, well, enough damage to kill him. Yeah, he catches him on the bottom side of his jaw and knocks the man's head right off.
From across the thing, Chapo just says to him, "Come on, buddy, we talked about this earlier. You don't need to kill everybody."
And then with a flick of his blade, wipes the blood off of it and sheaths it back in his sheath. Zed is back to you. All of the aggressive enemies that you can well, I wouldn't say that you can see, but all of the aggressive enemies that were there before are not there anymore. There is one left on the field, but he is pacified.
Okay. So
He appears to be quite calm.
that's fine. Z's gonna walk up to him as the cat, not the thrall, and literally just go into let me see, what do I got? Time to look at my list of stuff that I can do that's gonna be funny. Oh yeah. So gonna just rub up against the leg of this person and do shocking grasp.
Oh, sheesh. All right.
Here,
Let's see it.
there's shocking grasp. It's a
Oh,
touch.
it's a spell save DC. What is the DC?
Where do I?
Or sorry, not DC.
It's
What's the save?
it says spell save DC 13.
Which save? What's the saving roll?
I don't know. Where does it show that?
Shocking Grasp should be an attack roll. I don't know why it's displaying like that.
Is it not showing an attack roll? How
It's not.
interesting. Okay,
That's weird.
I'll mess around with those, make sure they're all right.
yeah, it says melee spell attack against a target. Go ahead and roll a
I'll just
d20
roll.
plus your mod.
Yeah,
It's set up right. Roll 20, so
Yeah, I
I'm actually
don't
talking a lot.
know why I did that then. Yeah, I set up correctly. It's
Go
a-
ahead and click
sure.
it again, maybe. I think you might have clicked instead of clicking on the
Oh,
attack.
maybe that's why. Yeah, let me try
Yeah,
again.
you clicked on the spell description instead.
Yeah, if you click on
There-
the
okay,
little
so
tap
that
bubble
is
thing,
the
it'll do that.
attack. That's the actual attack, is it? Or is that my
Oh.
D20 roll?
That says chill touch, but I think it works the same way.
Same way, yeah.
It's a touch attack, though, so I have to
Yeah.
touch them regardless.
Yeah, it takes 1d8 lightning damage
Okay, cool.
if the target range.
Roll, and then just do
Oh,
the
wait
one.
a second. Actually, give me a second. Let me check something.
No, it's necrotic, isn't it? It's
Alright.
chill touch.
But chill touch is in fact necrotic.
Yeah.
I thought you were using.
Shocking grasp.
shocking grasp.
Wait, was I doing shocking grasp? Oh yeah,
It's
never
what you
mind.
originally said. Chill touch is actually a
Yeah,
ranged
my
thing.
bad. My bad. They
Yeah,
both have
wait
a
a
plus
second.
5 anyways, so it doesn't
They both
matter.
have they both have a
Chill
plus
touch
5.
is
12 to hit.
the
Go
worst.
ahead. Actually, no, because he's wearing leather.
Chill touch is the worstly named spell in the world because it's actually necrotic and also it's not
It's
a
not
touch
touch.
spell.
Yeah, it's not a touch. That's why
Yeah.
I got confused there for a second.
Could you go ahead and roll 1d8 damage for
Let's see
me?
if that works. Will that take? No, that's
There you
not.
go. Yeah, you got it. No, you got it. If you click
Wait,
on
what's
the
that
shocking
1D?
grasp now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you click on the shocking grasp. There you go. You have been rolling ones left and right.
I know it's not good, but I mean it's a cat, and I'm not,
So
it's
now
like
that
I'm
he
going
is
up there and
attacked-
just like rubbing and purring, and then it's like, oh well, here's a shock. It could have just accidentally ran my feet against some carpet or something and got static electricity.
Pretty much it's the same feeling as getting shocked, but now that you've used your magical abilities on him, he kind of snaps his head around, and his face goes from that of tranquility to that of kind of like concern and confusion.
I mean,
before
this cat
telling-
just rubbed against his leg and just kind of accidentally.
Exactly. To that of kind of almost anger as he looks at you and seems to sense some form of deeper presence within the cat, tries to, or kind of recognizes you as a foe.
Aww, but it's a cute black cat with green eyes and metal bangles.
That just electrocuted him slightly.
I mean,
it's
I
like-
could have just
That was
like
the
dragged
same-
my. I could have
that
just
was the
dragged
same
my feet against
sensation
the
as-
grass, and
It was
just
the
got a
same
small
sensation
electric
of
charge.
non-existent
putting it's the same
Yeah.
sensation as putting a fork in an electrical socket.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
not all that
very.
comfy.
Yeah,
I'm
fork in the toaster,
fuzzy. I'm fuzzy, I retain this type of electricity.
Medical
Unless
electricity
you,
obtained
unless
over
you have
100
anything else
years.
that you want to do.
No, that was
is-
my full movement to get to him, so we
Alright.
good.
Francis, it is
Two people
your
have 25 feet of movement.
Okay, let's
I have
see what I
30.
can do.
Everybody. Well, this guy has now become aggressive. The bandit on the field, and it seems like two passive individuals walked into the cabin.
Alright, let's see what I can do. If I wanna get this done quickly, I think I might as well, I think I know what to do. I think I'm going to... Okay, when's our next long rest?
Who knows? Whenever you guys decide to take a long rest.
You know what? I'm going to... First level, Guiding Bolt.
Alrighty, let's see it. That hits. Roll damage.
Let's see
If you click on the words
46
guiding
radius.
bolts. What? If you click
46
on the
radius.
46 totally. If you click on the word guiding bolt, it will roll damage automatically.
Yeah, but I just clicked it and it rolled attack.
Yeah,
In
no,
the
but
chat, click the word guiding bolt.
Oh,
oh,
right.
no. Yeah.
No, it's
At
just
what
what
level?
don't get a 1.
Holy hell!
Yeah,
That guy is no longer gonna be breathing.
A radiant streak of white magic flies from your fingertips or from your maul, wherever you're casting it, and
Flies from
punches
the
through this guy's,
center of the palm of my hand.
and it punches straight through this guy's skull. He's dead.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. That's the humanoid said that out loud, actually. Because he was
Okay.
thinking it. The human was like, well, that's unfortunate.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I believe most of them are pretty much dead.
Alrighty. Saruno, is your turn. There are two pacified individuals somewhere in the cabin. What are you gonna do?
They've all been entering from like right here, so can I see inside?
Yes, that is the door. So let's go ahead and
Good
I
assumption.
want to point out
that.
something about guiding bolt. That was actually one less than average damage because guiding bolt is OP.
Yep.
Max damage is 32.
Alrighty.
On a first
So
level spell.
everything is revealed now that you're in there.
Alright,
Or that you're looking
and
in there.
let's cast an actual leveled spell, probably.
Okay.
What do I have? Now I know. The best level spell. Punching. We're gonna punch this guy.
Of course. Punch him.
Yes. Does a 24 hit?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would hope with 24 hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Okay, great. 17.
Jesus Christ.
What?
And also he flies 10 feet back.
What move is this again?
A thunder punch.
But of course, Thunder Punch.
What?
So if he flies back, would it hit the guy behind him and cause damage because he flew into the guy behind him?
I home
isn't
rule
this
that
guy
yes,
behind them?
because of rule of cool. I rule Of
Okay,
course it
cool.
does. I mean, who wouldn't want that to happen? How much damage does he take?
A 17.
17. This guy is eviscerated. Like you practically cleave him in
I
half with
walk
your
into
punch.
the building. You
And
guys
he-
can't see inside, but you hear a
Lands
loud,
in the-
thunderous crash.
Yeah, you walk
And also
into
a body flying into a wall.
the building, like right there. You're like in front of the door. And and you punch this guy, knock him 10 feet back. He dies instantaneously.
Damn.
Both of them
and
are
like
dead?
I said, no, you punch this guy practically in half. This guy takes, you know what, we're gonna roll, because it was 1d10, or no, it was d10 of, sorry, not a d10, bro, it is 10 feet of pushback. We're gonna roll that he takes 10 feet of fall damage, which is 1d6.
So D6.
So he takes 4 damage from being absolutely slammed into. Well, should have told me you were gonna roll for it, but yeah, I rolled for it myself. I got 4. You
shame.
know what? We will take your 6 because I just feel like it. So he has 12 HP left. He's looking very bloodied.
Huh. Unfortunate.
And then my rock guy, who is small, so he can stay in the same space as me, also gets an attack.
Jesus.
And yeah, sadly he's not right next to him, because then I could do a different attack. But
You have
up that to 7.
certainly mopped up this encounter so far.
The 7. So I don't think that hits.
God.
No, that does not hit. Also, this guy is no longer passive.
I would assume not.
No.
Alright. And
Did
now
I-
it's the capybara's turn.
Yay! He's so
Capybara.
cute.
Go for it.
Man, if we-
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and say this. You are just in the right place every single time for this to make sense. Make me a perception check.
Oh my god.
He's got the main character energy.
He
He
does.
He's in the
Why do I hear
right place
boss music?
every time.
There we go.
Okay, so
nice.
you
Hey.
spot out of the corner of your eye a man approaching you, and he is got a maul in hand, and he is about ready to thrash you seconds from chucking you off this ledge.
Oh, there he is.
Oh jeez.
Okay. I'm still in the radius of the bear totem, so I think I'm okay there. So he's just gonna, you know, get up and get ready. He's gonna look at him, and he's gonna, yeah, he's not built for combat. So yeah, you know what? He's just gonna look at him and go, "Well, hey there, buddy. How you doing? You want to be my friend? I'd like to be your friend." So I'm casting Charm Person.
Oh, okay.
He's
This
just like,
character
just
is
be nice to
shaping
me.
out to be something interesting.
I'd say he was a
Uh,
pacifist.
Yeah,
Make
he's a
it is a
pacifist.
wisdom save, correct?
Yeah, but I think he has advantage because he is aggressive. Hold on.
Yes.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me check
There
the
we go.
spell.
You attempt to charm.
It says advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. That actually apparently is right.
I don't know. Like, I'm not fighting him.
Oh wait, no, it does. It
I
has
don't
advantage.
think it
on the save.
matters.
Yeah,
Well, it didn't matter either way. This man is charmed.
That man was so stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chapo just sort of like gives him a friendly wave, walks up to him, and goes, "Hey, buddy, what's going on? Why are you guys being all mean, huh?"
Well, you've got that fancy man, and he always carries good stuff. I've heard
Oh,
about
shit.
some guys that scored a thing against him, and oh man, they were set for life. Man, they got their own kingdom practically. That dude's rich. I don't know who
Oh.
he's delivering for, but
Oh, but that's his things. I can get you some things if you'd like some nice things. But taking other people's things just ain't nice. You know that?
yeah, my mom.
I make- Mind if I
my
make that
mama-
insight check on my next turn?
my,
Yeah. So Chapo's just sort of patting his hand.
he kind of starts tearing up. He goes, "I know, my mama told me stealing not right, but I gotta make ends meet
Who the
somehow."
fuck? Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. And Chapo's just giving him a hug, giving him a pat on the back. It's okay, man. It's okay.
Oh wow.
And he is charmed, and this bandit is perished. He just got punched into oblivion. The thug, on the other hand, is not perished, and seeing as you are the only one in his way right now, Saruno, he is coming directly at you, and he is going to make 2 melee attacks. I'm assuming
One
the 8 does not hit, the 17
Yeah, that's one hit.
does. Cool. You take 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, I just used my. I only sacrificed my, whatever it's called, reaction last turn, right?
Correct.
Do I shield this? How much damage was it?
6
Yeah,
bludgeoning
that's
damage.
fine. I'm not gonna bother shielding that.
Okay,
All
you
right,
take
then.
6 bludgeoning damage.
I am now officially pissed. After Z takes their turn, then
Alrighty.
all hell is about to break loose.
Z, you have got a turn. It's your turn.
Yay! Wait, did the one guy already go?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good catch.
Let's just say
Think
I
of
feel
it
like
like-
I need to make sure that I
put
do
him
this.
on the turn order.
Yeah, I need to get his character sheet and make sure that it survives. So he can't really
Probably
seem
should use some hard
to
stuff books,
get
right?
at the thug because Sereno is currently blocking him. So he is going to actually wait. All right. No, he is. He's going to make a movement and he's going to circle around the side of the building.
Oh, okay.
Kind of scoping and making sure that no one is sneaking up on you guys.
I
That's
imagine this guy
nice.
has been. I imagine traveling with Chapo for any given time. This guy is craving violence.
Oh, you know it. There's a bloodlust in his eyes.
I've been dealing with this pacifist little water dog thing for
Water
the past
dog.
week.
Coconut
I
dog.
want to kill something.
Yeah,
That's great.
and he did. He nicked someone's head right off with a saber. All right, and with that, Z, it is your turn.
All right, so the humanoid is actually going to move up here, gonna switch spots, but Z is going to kind of, since tiny, gonna just squeeze underneath legs over here,
Okay.
just to get inside, and gonna be all purr and happy, rubbing up against this nice individual over here, and we're doing shocking grasp again.
I
Alrighty.
want to say, if you're right here, you get flanking.
Yeah, if you move one space up, you get flanking.
Is that like an advantage or something?
It gives you
It's
advantage.
Oh, okay, yeah, then we'll do that. Just rubbing up against his leg, roll a 15, does not hit.
That does in fact hit.
Cool. So do I
Roll
roll?
for a nat 20. Yeah, roll again to see if you get a
Yeah,
nat
roll
20.
again and see if you get a crit.
Okay.
All right, roll damage.
All right.
Oop, you didn't.
Well, I hit the right one. I hit the.
In chat, click shocking grasp.
Oh! Thank
Yeah,
you.
see, that's how you do it. So,
Nice.
Yeah, click shocking grasp. Are you gonna take the 7?
Yeah, we'll take the 7. That's better than my last
You know
one.
what? That is fair. And he is looking very injured, but also recognizes you as a threat now.
I mean, what
is
can
that
I
it?
say? I just retain electricity when I walk. I'm fluffy.
Walking near Ceruto.
that your turn?
Hold on. How much was that? I'm gonna
That
move
was-
back.
all the static
I'm gonna move
electricity is.
back just 2, and then I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of static electricity. What can I say?
I imagine all the
That-
static electricity has been gained just
It
from
is
walking
now-
next to Ceruto.
Francis, it is now your turn.
I don't reckon I can get close to the thug that just hit Chapo.
No, he didn't hit me.
Or no, he didn't, Chapo.
Chapo
It-
made him his
It
friend.
wasn't this guy. It was this guy up here who hit Ceruto.
Oh.
Chapo made
Yeah.
friends.
This man is now is still
Freaking
trying.
pacifist.
Yeah, I'm currently giving this guy some therapy because he's going through.
Sadly, you cannot get through the door right now because
I
you're not small.
I'm a
I'd
cat.
love to get closer to Saruno, yet I am too far away. Let's see. 1, 2,
Oh
3,
yeah, you're too far away.
5.
Anyways, you can't
Yeah,
get
I'm
through the
too
door.
far away to do Cure Wounds. Or does he still have...
Cure Wounds is a touch spell.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is a touch. You'd have to be
Yeah,
like
but does he
within
still
5
have
feet.
half HP?
Not anymore.
Me?
No.
No, but I got healing from Cure Wounds healing from Chapo.
Mm,
I love
I, Am I in line of sight of the thug?
You
Sacred Pot.
roll me. Actually, no. I'm gonna roll a percentile dice right quick.
Sacred
I'm-
Flame does not
I
care
give
about cover.
you a like 25% chance. So if I roll a 25 or lower, you can in fact see him past all of the bodies that are in there. By that I mean people. So if I roll lower than a 25, which I did not, you cannot see anyone in there right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. What about the other one?
The one that is currently being having a therapy session with Chapo.
I think I'll leave him to his devices.
Fair enough.
A therapy session with Chapo. Damn.
That's gonna be
Z's
recurring.
gonna be so annoyed
You know
with
what?
this
Speaking
character.
of Chapo, can I make that insight check now?
What I was saying, Hippo, is that with all of the people covering him, because you've got 2 people in the same slot. Normally, I rule that if there is a tiny and a medium in the same space, then the area is covered or obscured, so you can't
And
see
this is
through
a
it.
small and a medium.
This is a small and medium. Oh, sorry, I meant small and a medium, not a tiny and a medium. Sorry.
Z technically
Hey.
would be tiny.
I mean, if you want, it could be 2 smalls in it. It could be a tiny, a small, and a medium.
It could, and then it would be very obscured. But yeah, that's why I gave him a 25% chance that he could see past all of the people in that one spot. Anyways, yeah, you can go ahead and make that insight check. You've got
Alright.
a breather.
Okay, let me just
The George
get my
check.
sheets.
That's not bad.
So wait, what were you asking?
If he's from Georgia.
Is Chapo
It is, yeah.
from Georgia?
If you want, you can roll Deception, Chapo, or you can just answer, honestly, I guess.
I mean, like, you could just ask Chapo.
Chapo, are you from Georgia?
What's a Georgia, my friend?
I guess that means no, but you're unless you're playing dumb with me, in which case roll deception.
He is too dumb to be able to deceive you.
He is too much of a pacifist to be able to deceive you. Let's put it that
What
way.
is
Would you like to
lies?
take any of your movement?
I think hold on. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to get as close as I. You know what? Let me just do some measuring real quick.
There's a measuring tool. Yeah.
I know what. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to Saruno. If I can't see him actually, but
Closest
Wait,
spot
what is
is that's his artificial spirit. Closest spot is right here. Or
then
here.
where is he? His artificial spirit is. Oh,
It's blocking.
They were
It's
on
just
the
the
same.
same space. I can't make
The
it smaller.
artificial is a small, so it can fit in the same space as the medium, basically between the legs.
All right, I will
Well,
just.
it's flying, so above my shoulder.
Above the shoulder, yada yada. Same
All right.
difference.
I'm going to get as close as I can, which I believe is
Right
right here.
Here. Yep.
Yes.
That all?
Can I see the thug now?
I'll give you another percentile dice. We'll give you a 50. Nope.
Oof.
Okay, if there truly is nothing else for me to do, I believe that accounts for just about everything.
Cool beans. Alright, Saruno, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the Chimera this time, moving him into a flanking. And
Alright.
then, see, what I'm understanding from Storm Form is that if anything touches it, it takes a bit of damage, which does that
Correct.
apply to if it makes an unarmed strike against it?
Technically, yes.
Cool. That's a nat 20.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Oh,
All right.
That's
I don't think he's surviving this.
that's
That
all
is
10 lightning
11
damage and 1 bludgeoning.
Yeah, I
That
think he's
is, yeah, that's enough to kill him. The thing 1-inch punches him, bro. He's dead.
dead. Damn.
One punch.
One punch.
And that is technically combat cleared because the only other enemy is currently having a therapy session with a capybara.
Let's be honest,
So
capybaras would be the best therapist.
They actually would, yeah.
Yeah,
that is initiative order. Unless anybody would like to do anything else.
I'm pretty much just gonna be chatting with this guy for a little bit.
I'm
Going to
good.
heal Saruno.
Z's just gonna head out and back to its humanoid, because, he's in a pod.
Alrighty.
Can I consider to make a investigation check in this room?
Yeah, hit me. Okay.
60.
You notice the place is thoroughly ransacked. It looks like these people have been having a party in this place. Though you do notice some of the floorboards are kind of weakened,
Okay, I'll be right back and
particularly
then I'll check this.
in this area underneath the table.
I'll be right back and then I'll check this.
All right.
Can I just ask? I've never got your name there, buddy. What do they call you, huh?
My friends call me Frankie.
Frankie, that's a nice name. I like that. I'm Chapo Barat. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I've never really had a conversation in the thug life. You can't really sit down and talk with someone.
Oh, that's too bad. I think talking's real important so we can understand each other. Like, you see, we're talking. Now you don't want to hurt me no more.
Yeah. No, I can't seem to think why, but I was planning on chucking you off this thing and then hitting you with a crossbow bolt between the eyes. But now I just can't bring myself to it.
Oh,
And I don't know why. I've never had a mortal code before, and it hurts.
Oh, hey, come on. We all
I'm
feel
back.
like that
Can I
sometimes.
forwards?
Oh my god.
We'll come back to
What's
that therapy session in a minute.
Oh, we're having a full-out therapy session. Demon, can you do me a solid real quick? Can you delete the Z icon so I can put it back on so it's on top of the humanoid?
Oh, that's funny.
Of course.
Thank you.
That's funny. I had to leave for a second, then I came back. Sorry.
All right. So whoa, where the heck did you go? Yeah, the floorboards right in this area are loosened. It seems.
I think I have a crowbar.
Okay.
Let me check. I should have a crowbar. I do have a crowbar.
Strength check.
Yeah. Is that strength and athletics are the same thing?
Same thing.
So I think I'd get advantage anyways because of the bear. I just realized. Let me roll that again.
Yep.
That's a 9. Incredible.
Cool. Yeah, you kind of budge some of the floorboards, not get them up, but you notice staring back at you is a half-rotted face.
Ew.
Can I get some help in here? I call out to Francis, I guess.
I'll be right there. What can I do you for?
I found some loose floorboards, and you can see underneath.
There is a face that is half rotted. It seems like It's been there for a second, and the damp, musty environment of underneath the floorboards
Gross.
is
Okay,
not
I'm going
exactly
to make
the
a
best.
constitution check against vomiting.
Go for it.
Uh,
It is definitely a putrid smell in here. Along with the smell of the fresh corpses, there is a smell of
Can I call this a
old
saving
corpse.
throw?
Yeah, call it a Constitution saving throw.
Proficiency in that, right?
14.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you
Cool.
don't.
You do not throw up.
Good.
You steal yourself. You're you've been in a few scraps before, and you've uncovered a few nasty secrets of sinners. So
I would roll that, but I feel
you've
like
been around death a little bit. Doesn't
Mhm.
mean that it doesn't make your stomach a little uneasy.
I would roll that, but I feel like considering Serena, he's the person who would care the least about that.
Yeah, most likely. I don't think you'd care at
It's
all.
like I give 0 fucks.
And your lightning spirit just goes, "Yeah, wow, that's unfortunate." That's really not great.
Is there anything? Can I roll? I guess perception. Is there anything else under there?
You'd pretty much have to stick your head next to the corpse to really get any further look in there. You could pull up
that's
some more of the
disgusting.
floorboards if you want.
I'll just pull up one of the floorboards. That seems easier.
Yeah.
Sticking your head
That's what
next
I
to
would
a
do,
corpse. I mean, seems like a
Uh,
better
You
option.
don't want
It's
to
easier to
French
get a
kiss
look.
the corpse.
What? No.
Yeah. Go ahead and make another strength check with advantage.
That's
Alright,
that's
there you go.
another nat 20.
You pull up the floorboards expertly, might I add, and they are all in better condition than the first few that you yoinked up. In fact, this is the best floorboard removal you've ever seen in your life.
Because I've definitely seen so much of that.
Mm-hmm.
See, removing floorboards was
Underneath
actually part of
there,
my hate plan.
you have uncovered a second corpse, that of a woman who is clutched tightly around the waist of the first corpse, of which, now that you can see the rest of the body, looks more masculine in shape. Underneath the man's arm appears to be a small lockbox, metal. As you do that, though, the courier seems to tug a little bit, less of like a full tug, but kind of like a tap, beckon over here.
Okay. ZZ follows. Yeah.
And the courier steps behind the house that they circled around earlier. You accidentally covered him 1 second. Stepped around the house, and he points down, and you see a small little hole that looks like it was removed that leads to under the house.
Ooh. Yes. Yeah. So Z is gonna crawl through that hole. Cause cat, if the head fits, the rest of the body fits. Cat.
What's the truth about cats is they're actually a liquid.
They really are liquids. It's ridiculous. Like, I saw a cat squeeze underneath a door frame that the door was closed. I'm like, how the fuck did you do that?
Cats are insane, man. But as you squeeze up underneath there easily, because you're a small little cat, you notice up underneath the floorboards, obviously the two corpses in the light of your companions renovating, but you also seem to notice what appears to be a small black circle on the floor.
Ooh, I check out the circle.
Okay, roll me an Arcana.
Yes.
Where's the-
Alright, let me pull up my Arcana. 17.
All right, follow me into the general chat.
Yay, we going into quiet stuffs.
Whisper.
I'm in.
Okay, so this small black orb reaches out to you, and you know it. It is one of your kin.
Ooh.
It goes, The people in this house were weak. They hid me here. I've been here for a while, and these people, while strong-willed, they are weak-strength, and I found weaker-willed individuals on the exterior, sneaking past the house one day. I called them here, and they killed them, buried them. I could not take a host.
Ah, I see. How can I assist with that?
Well, there are certainly a large number of party corpses around here.
Yes, that is true. Yes, there is. Give me a second. So my humanoid will walk around and kind of just drag this individual
Okay. Where? Go ahead and
back
ping
by
to
the
it.
hole. Back
Alright.
back over here. He's just gonna drag him over here. There. Now,
Okay.
I can help you get to it. I have brought a corpse.
Bring me to its wounds.
So Z assists and carries its kin out next to the corpse.
The steed kind of liquefies and seems to slither into the corpse's wounds. The corpse kind of shivers and shakes, and the head cracks and snaps, and it like lunges upwards, gasps, and then the face contorts and shifts into that of something almost unhuman. This is a far more powerful demon than yourself.
Z is sitting down, cat sit down, and looks at his kin.
The
So-
critter has left.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So he looks
Forgot
at
to
him
mention.
and looks at him and goes, "So, anything else I can do to assist?"
The rotting cake calls for you, yes? I can
That
tell.
is what the letter has said. Yes.
Anytime that you gain information that you think might be useful to Mother, do send a message to the passing rodent into the sewers. We will collect them.
All right. I can easily do that.
The corpse gets up, shifts, and proceeds to spider crawl across the floor, up the wall, digging in with these inhuman claws and sprouted out of its fingertips, and crawls out of the area into the
Okay,
shrubbery.
bye. I'm sorry, my freaking mind of that scene in the fucking Exorcist, like the Exorcist. You know what I'm talking about? When she goes down the stairs. That's what fucking came into my head.
And you also notice left behind from the corpse that the demon seed must have dropped it onto the floor is a satchel of like a rat killer almost, like a rodent killer. Seems like they were baiting the area.
Yeah. So Z's gonna dig a hole in the ground and just bury that shit.
Fair enough.
And
Alrighty.
with that, just to be a dick, when we go back, Z's just gonna slither underneath, and we're gonna pop her head up in the thing when we get back into the.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and move back over there.
I am back, y'all.
You guys missed the greatest thing.
Well,
Stop over riding a motorcycle.
That's
you-
great.
Imagine it.
So I just want to give you guys a little thing while you guys are looking at the dead body. The cat literally just peeks his head up from the floorboards, does a small little meow, and hops up onto the.
This is normal at this point.
Yeah. Although it's more unsettling when there's corpses nearby.
speaking of, did you collect the lockbox?
Yeah.
Alright, you pull the lockbox out, and there is there's a hefty lock, like a really hefty lock. It looks like almost
Is
a
there any key?
professionally made
Is there a
lock.
key, or do I need to break open the lock?
You can check the corpses.
Is that an investigation?
Mm-hmm.
18.
You kind of rifle through the pockets, and you find a small silver key in the man's left pocket.
Right.
It appears
this
to be
box?
kind of covered by the woman's hands, who's cupped up against his chest, and you kind of have to like shift the body away and reach into his little coat pocket and pull out the key.
What be inside?
You flick it open, and there are like a pair of 4 large silver manacles, like
Like
the
these?
kind that, like, and I mean some seriously hefty manacles that are chained together.
Are these like Z's or what are they?
Like they're silver, but I mean they're large manacles.
Huh. Guess I'll add, 4 silver manacles?
Mm-hmm. It's out of 4 silver manacles.
I'm a
2 for the legs and 2 for the things, and they are chained together.
okay. Add it to my inventory.
Also, Hippo, as you grab this, you kind of feel that spirit-sensitive tingle in the back of your head. And he's grabbed this and goes, conceal, 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 hide, conceal, 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 hide, conceal, conceal, conceal. Like a rigorous chant coming from the spirit of the silver.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did Z find?
What?
What did Z find?
Mm-hmm.
Secret.
Dirt?
Oh, but what's
don't-
going on right now? What's
Oh, I
going
opened
on?
up the lockbox.
Z didn't find the lockbox.
Saruno opened up the lockbox, and inside were manacles. And the manacles spirit is saying what Demon just said. Which
Conceal, conceal,
I'm
conceal,
assuming
hide.
only... Who can hear this?
Anybody that is a spellcaster. So technically all
spellcasters.
3 of you. But you're the one who touched onto it and kind of felt the tingle. If anyone else like reaches out, they could probably hear it rigorously chanting.
What happens if I put the manacles in the box?
The manacles in the box continue to kind of to chant, but the box itself also proceeds to start chanting. Conceal, 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 hide.
Mm-hmm. Does Raiju have any advice?
Raiju appears to be missing almost. It's just like not there. It just feels like he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a very concerning sensation
very
for you,
concerning.
by the way, because you've been with Raiju your entire life and never once has he disappeared.
Yeah. No, I'm wondering what to do at all. Like out of character and in character.
Well, out of character, I got my own kitty cat cut in my lap, so I'm happy right now.
Huge.
Out of character, I ordered pizza, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's pretty good there, buddy.
I think, you know what? I think with the mystery of the box, and if anyone else would like to do something right quick, we're going to end the session here.
Woo.
Because we've
Okay.
played for 2 hours now, technically.
I'm just gonna, finishing off with my therapy session with the buddy.
His little
Chapo's just
buddy.
Chapo's just
Has to
gonna
be pronounced that way.
Buddy.
Alright, Frankie, listen.
With
I
2
know you
U's.
feel like you don't have a lot of options, but I think you got your whole future ahead of you. So here's what I think you should do. I think you should... Here, I'm gonna tell you about a place. It's a real nice place. It's where I'm from. Why don't you go there? They're gonna teach you lots of things, so you can do things besides doing bad things. Hell, I know how to make nice clothes like the ones I'm wearing. So maybe they'll teach you...
Bad things is all I know.
And, well, until a few minutes ago, I didn't know you. and now I do. I'm happier for it. So I think you should try some new things. I'm sure you'll find you're pretty good at a lot of things you haven't tried yet.
Alright, Chapo. I'm gonna go do that.
Okay.
And he kind of walks off in the direction that you told him to walk off in.
I can't. I love
You're
it
such a
too
wholesome
much.
person right now,
I
which
know,
is
it's so
strange.
awkward. It's great. I love it.
Because we're so chaotic. Like, we got a lawful good person and the pure chaotic party.
I put him as lawful neutral, or neutral good, but I'm gonna put him as lawful good because
Yeah. No,
I
it's
can't
gonna
be
be
a
funny
neutral.
because Z is chaotic neutral. So
I'm chaotic good. Technically.
Alrighty. So, do you do anything with the silver manacles before we leave?
We'll see at the start of the next session, because I have no ideas right now.
That's
Alrighty.
fair. I like that.
That is a good point to end.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, hit the like button. Stay tuned for next episode, which will be up next week. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.